Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. And first thing I want to clarify, today I'm not going to get another legendary unless I decide to pull some shards. It was enough for 2 days of crazy legendary pulls that I obviously still cannot believe that I actually pulled. But you know what, let's carry on from that. Let's see what am I doing it on my account and what I actually decided to do. So the first thing that I actually want to talk about, it's specifically related to, you know, the thumbnail, where I've managed to get my first 6-star. I did not do it actually today, I did it last night while I was grinding, but I guess it's what? I got my starter or my campaign farmer to 6-star in the first 4 days. I'm pretty happy about that. Like, that's what I was expecting. If you remember, I said that in the first video, like, you know, 3-4 days in, I'm hoping to get my starter or my whoever's my farmer to 6-star. What might be a little bit controversial for people was actually my choice. You know what? Because I had Aethel, just like the my avatar, the newer one is here. I had Aethel and Chonoru as my starter ones from the wheel, from when we did the draft. And I decided to use them both as fodder. Honestly, I decided to use them both as fodder, and let me see actually if I can grab a picture, because I actually shared it, you know, shared it in our chat like everybody with, you know, the excitement of getting the first 6-star, and this is how it actually looked. So this is what I actually did. So I fed my Chonoru, my Aethel, my War Priest, my 5-star War Maiden, and even my Outlaw Monk. Honestly, I felt like, you know, maybe some people might be like, oh, why did you feed Chonoru? Why did you feed Aethel? Why did you feed Outlaw Monk? I really wanted to have my first 6-star, and I chose for that one to be Shield Guard, honestly. And after that happened, I even used the barrel that I got. I used it on him because, you know what, the barrel gives you during a champion training just like not too many points, honestly. Maybe for the sake of CVC I could have saved it and I could got more points, but at the end of the day I'm quite sure we might win, or we're gonna win it, because you know what, we're all going to have, and look at this, the first CVC is gonna be fun, but we should all be getting our rondas. So we should all be getting the ronda for the sake of this one, so that's gonna be amazing. So one of the reasons why I actually chose to go Shield Guard again, because people might be like, oh, controversial, might not have been the best one, is because I wanted a different affinity, kind of a nuker, and he was the easiest one to do for me in the sense of pots. Like, I would have loved to choose to go with Chonoru instead. I would have loved to use her for the sake of this one. Removes the increased defense, you know, does a good smack with this one, and also if she kills something, she reduces the cooldown by 1 turn. The problem with this one was farming the pots. It's impossible in the first, maybe the first week, yes, but it's impossible in the first 3-4 days to actually get enough pots to get her to ascend her to level 3, because this skill over here is locked behind Ascension. So I'm just stuck with a triple hitter and a single hitter. So that's why I did not choose to go with her, in case people are wondering. And then after that, people might be like, okay, but still, why did you not save her for faction, or why did you feed her? I really wanted to get my 6-star first. I'm quite sure by the time I'm gonna start focusing on faction wars, I might get somebody else that has like easier AoEs to access. For her, to use her for faction wars again, I would have to invest in this one. And that's not a good, you know, that's not a good thing to do for my account quite yet. By the time I'm gonna get to focus that faction wars, I'm quite sure I'm gonna get more Shadowkin. And also when it comes to like some other missions that are gonna come along, when it comes to like ascending and leveling up the affinity one, look at that. Raid's trying to sell us their special pack. Every time you hit a level of 7, they give you sacreds, and usually they're the base price. But again, the reason why I chose to go with Shield Guard, he can actually be extremely good because he's defense based. He has good HP and defense as base stats. The only tricky thing with him is the base speed and the fact that early on you do not have the accessories. Like, for example, mine can, if I had all the accessories, he could easily do this one. I just need to get myself maybe the gear maxed, and then I can do, let me just grab myself a refill. Do I have a refill from somewhere? No. Okay, this is not free to play friendly, but you know what, we're doing it for the sake of the video. I'm just gonna buy a refill with gems, and it is what it is. Do not, you know, do not buy my guys. This is for the content. So right now, the way that I'm doing it is I'm farming and leveling up my heroes alongside, you know, using him as my main farmer, but I already got my Tomb Lord to 50. I already got my Ruark to 50. So for those of you that saw in the last video, I actually pulled him as well. And I kind of decided I'm going to be using him for the moment because of this one. He brings a good ally defense in all battles for everyone. This one can be interesting against the clan boss and against the dragon. He can take the, you know, he can transfer all the debuffs back. Like, you don't need accuracy to do this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He's always done it, so I don't think you need accuracy. The decreased attack is not the craziest stuff, and, you know, the stealing the continuous heal, I'm not sure they're gonna be that crazy. Maybe for Magma if I take an HP burner, but I don't have one. And then this one can be interesting for sake of clan boss. But honestly, I just use it because of this one, because by the time I'm gonna get to send him, it's gonna be a while. So I just use it for this one. At level 50, I'm gonna keep it like that, and my core team is gonna be something like this, like Ruark, Shieldguard, Tomb Lord, Anax, and Jumarsa. I just picked up Jumarsa last night, and I'm slowly working on her. But what I'm doing is, while I'm leveling up my people, I'm trying to push the challenges again. I want to finish these challenges as soon as possible. That's the thing, in my opinion. If you finish these ones as soon as possible, then you can focus on any other thing in the game. You know, first goal, always get your starter to 6-star, or like your campaign farmer, whoever you choose, and then start pushing and finishing, or at least get to the point where you're kind of stuck with these challenges, but continue pushing the missions. Like, most of these missions are extremely easy. This is gonna be the one that will be tricky for me right now. But there's one way to cheese it, guys. So keep this in mind. You don't have to necessarily be like, oh, I only have, like, for example, for me, I only have legendaries. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck with the legendaries and the epics. The pots cost a lot. There's the easy way around it. Like, if I, for example, have not ascended my Shieldguard yet, I could have ascended him, and that makes it pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is, I will be ascending an Incubus. I'm gonna get a 5-star Incubus to get ready as a 5-star chicken, and I will be ascending him for the sake of that mission, because guess what? You only require the lesser potions, which makes it extremely easy to actually ascend an uncommon. You know, you cannot ascend a common, unfortunately, but for the sake of an uncommon, it makes it pretty easy. You lose a few pots. So what? It's like, it's definitely easier than trying to work on a legendary or an epic. Maybe if I had the rare that I really wanted to work on, I would do that. But I'm not quite sure I see a rare here that I really want to build on right now. My goal is to be, after Shieldguard, I want to prepare my 6-stars, my 5-star chickens, while I'm progressing through those missions, and I want to have chickens ready. I'm not sure if I can do that in 2-3 days, but I want to have 5-star chickens ready for when I get Rhonda. So when I get Rhonda on Thursday, you know, Thursday after reset, and hopefully 100% I'm gonna get her during the, what's it called, the reset, and then I'm gonna get her for the sake of clan v clan. So once I get her, I want to have the 5-star chickens ready to straight up go and use on her. The reason for that is because she's gonna help me to do something that, for example, I will be stuck at Spider. But look at this Shieldguard. Look at how amazing it is. So in case you do not know what Shieldguard does, if he does, so he does his AoE on the A2, that's it's on a 2-turn cooldown, but every time he critical hits, he gains 20% turn meter. So that means he keeps rotating. AoE, A1, AoE, A1, AoE, well, look at that, like boom, AoE gets another turn, straight up kill. Boom, AoE again. So he's just insane. Just throw him in a, you know, throw him in a decent lifesteal with some other support stuff in there and good to go. The only tricky thing is here. If this one lands like this and I don't cleanse one of the bombs, that's what it becomes tricky, and that's where having the other accessories are gonna help me, or having gear maxed out, because right now his HP is a little bit low as I'm lacking some of the stats. I really wish that I get myself like another, what's it called? I really wish I get myself another chest for him, hopefully an HP or defense chest in lifesteal, because currently I'm using this one, still level 12, because the reason for that is what I would want to use is maybe go instead and get the divine life. This one as the top pieces, and then a chest in lifesteal. But unfortunately, the one that you get for the login is an attack one. So Shieldguard being defense based does not benefit from anything from this attack. That's the painful thing. And at the same time, let me show you what he can also do. That's really fun for me. I took my Shieldguard straight up in stage 8 of the Spider, and guess what? He can solo stage 8. Is that good? If this one's, keep this in mind, because this might work for you guys. So if you have somebody like an Elhain or a Kale as a starter and you got him as 6-star, try to get to stage 10 to Spider and just solo with 4 food champs in there, let them die, but try to solo the Spider 10. Trust me, you might have a surprise. As long as you have him in lifesteal, you might have a surprise of your champion actually managing to do it solo, because every time he does the AoE, like whoever you have is gonna kill most of the spiderlings. Every time the main spider tries to heal, most of the spiderlings will be dead. So that's something that's, you know, that's really, really amazing. So far I have not pushed in any, I have not tried to push in any other of the dungeons unless the missions are gonna tell me to do that, because I'm, like I said, I'm trying to progress, to keep going on the progress missions, because those are really important. Gives you lots of resources, gives you a good idea of what to focus in the game, and that's why they're, you know, they're on the back burner. But once I get there, I'm gonna go with my team and see how far I can get. The only reason why I came into Spider and tried to do a little bit of Spider is because, like I said, I really want those accessories for him. I really want my accessories for Shilgar. When it comes to, like, you know, that's I guess one of the advantages if you pick one of the starters. They give you during campaign missions and progress missions, you get, what's it called, accessories for the 4 starter factions, for Dark Elves, for Sacred Order, for Orcs, and for the High Elves. So you might get lucky and get those there. For him, I didn't get anything. I got lucky yesterday, and I got myself a ring, a defense ring. It's a 4-star, still good enough. I took it to 12, and then now I'm hoping to get, you know what, what's it called, an amulet. I would prefer a crit damage one, but even if it's a defense or an H, I don't want an attack one. But whatever I would get, I would still put it on my champion, because guess what, any stats will help you out. Any extra stats you get are definitely gonna help you out. But look at this, I find this to be pretty amazing. You know what, stage 8 of Spider, and it's gonna be like 2.5 minutes. Look at this. He slams, boom, he goes again. He slams, boom, he goes. I just love Shearguard, honestly. And I'm quite sure after I have the whole pieces of gear on him, I am 99% sure he will be able to farm stage 15 of Minnow on his own. So if I have a full set of, like all 6 pieces of gear maxed out on him, plus 3 pieces of accessories, even those maxed out, I'm quite sure I'm gonna be able to farm the Minnow. Oh, come on. I get so much Sylvan Watchers. They really want me to use Ruark. But yeah, look at this. He did it in 2 minutes 27, stage 8 on his own. What else do I need? That's just perfect. And anything else I can show you? Yeah, in Arena, I'm currently in Silver. I'm just using my normal team of like him for the lead and then these 3 together. But yeah, I'm definitely having fun. And I'm really happy that I chose to go with Shilgar. You know, some people might say like, oh yeah, he's gonna fall off later, but still, I really wanted to make this a little bit different. It is a free-to-play series at the end of the day, so I wanted to have a different type of starter, not, you know, the usual, the starter champions or something like that, or just go with Ronda. So you know what, I went with Shilgar. I'm happy about it. He's definitely gonna help me against the red affinity ones, even though I'm kind of spirit affinity heavy, but at least it makes it easy for me, because you know what, having Tomb Lord, Anax, and Shilgar just as the beginning, that makes it easy for my choice when it comes to Great Hall. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be building a Armiger and a Satyr. This is going to be something for a later video. So I have so much Spirit Heavy, it's going to make it easy for my choice when I'm going to be like, okay, where do I focus in Great Hall? Always focus on the Great Hall when you want to upgrade these bonuses on the strongest ones that you have. So for example, if you have maybe your core team has most of them being magic, focus on magic. If it's most of them force, focus on force. For me, it's obviously going to be spirits. I'm going to start with accuracy on spirit, then we'll go with crit damage defense, but I'm going to do this along the way. First things I'm going to do are these ones, because there's one of the challenges that require you to have attack, spirit, and force upgraded without the void ones. Always keep in mind and look at that. I'm really curious. Leave it in the comments below, guys, if you know what happens if I actually upgrade the void one as well. Does it mean I get stuck on that challenge, or what does it mean? What does it mean? But yeah, oh yeah, and by the way, because I got him to 6-star, let me show you actually the masteries that I chose to go for him. So these are the masteries that I have on my shield guard. Obviously I went with the War Master, which is amazing when it comes to clan boss, when it comes to any boss challenges, because he's gonna do a lot of damage with this one. And then I chose to go down the support tree, especially this one, the Bloodthirst. One thing that maybe I should change, and I'm debating this might help me especially for campaign farming, is I should reset it and maybe get Blood Shield instead of the Kill Streak. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Do you think I should reset and get that one? And maybe even change Wrath of the Slain into Cycle of Violence. Because imagine he does the A2, boost himself. He does over the damage, he gets to do the A2 again. So, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm actually going to reset it. I'm going to reset it and then see how it goes like that. But anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you do enjoy my progress. I'm definitely loving this. You know, it's kind of sparked my love for the game again, to have new challenges, to have new things to focus on, to have new things to progress, and I'm really happy I chose to do this, and I'm really thankful that, you know, the HH Gaming people gave me the opportunity to join this challenge as well. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.